Hello everyone and welcome back. Meat Department here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today. So I'm excited about this one. After releasing the last video giving you all the information on my main character in the mega update for Night Simulator, you've asked me to start a tutorial starting fresh, really just to give you the systems, mechanics, features, and some tips and tricks along the way. So that's what we're here to do today. This is going to be a packed episode, so pay attention, especially if you're a new player. I'm going to explain the features of the game, give you some tips and tricks, and really what you should know to do in every zone and moving forward on your way to prestige and unlock new maps. I'm going to give you some codes and all kinds of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started because there's so much here to unload. So I joined on a fresh character I just created, and the first thing you're going to want to do when you do find the game Night Simulator, you should join Core Productions group on Roblox. Join the group, become gamer rank, because you're going to need that to go spin the wheel. We'll get to in just a moment. And here we are. So we're in and the tutorial pops up. I do recommend reading it if it's your first time, but I've read it plenty of times, so I'm going to skip. And here we are. We are in what I'm going to refer to the main world. This is the castle map, and this has pretty much everything you need. This is going to be your central hub you're going to come back to over and over again. You're also going to see common things in this map along with the other maps that we do unlock along the way. So to get started first, I just want to explain a little bit of the systems and features of the game before we get into more details. So pretty much your character, this is an action RPG, go around the environment, completing quests, killing actual mobs, and leveling up, finding armor, finding weapons, unlocking new maps, and hopefully unlocking or finding a relic, which is the rarest weapon in the game. Looks like I'm getting attacked here. So pretty much you can unlock all types of armor types. Again, relics are the most rare. You can get them off any mob in any zone. It could be a boss, a regular mob, it doesn't matter. It's got a super low % chance, but they are strong and worth it. Relics, relics, relics. So you start out with just a starter weapon. If you go to the inventory bag on the left, you have a starter sword and 2 spells and a speed potion. But you'll notice the game gives you some potions to start. So we have some gold potions, double damage, I think, speed, and what is this? Double XP, I believe. So we have 30 minutes of that just starting out, which is awesome of them. And this is your inventory where you'll hold onto all your stuff. So all we have is a starter sword. So the mechanics are simple. You could basically click to bring your sword up and then walk up to an enemy and swing away. You also have a fireball, which is awesome. The fireball is an awesome spell. This is one of the new features of the game. This thing can hit up to 3 targets at once. So watch, when I round up 2 of them, when you get close to 2, hit the fireball, look at it go. Boom. And it's detrimental. It almost one-shots, and as you get better gear, it will one-shot most of the time. You also have a healing elixir. So when your HP gets low, you could go ahead and heal up a little bit. So that's pretty much it. Look at the fireball. Boom. The fireball's epic. So you really want to maximize the fireball by trying to get at least a couple of mobs onto you. That guy's on a tree. Get close to a couple mobs here because you want to maximize it. And you really do some damage. So that is pretty much it for that. As far as the skills and mechanics go, that's as easy as it gets. There will be more abilities unlocking in future updates. So right now we have the fireball, the healing elixir, and you start out with the sword. Each zone has several similarities to it when you go to new maps. They all have a quest giver. They have a spot to buy crates, weapon and armor crates, and you're going to want to do that in each zone. So the quest giver right here, if I go up to it, I just claim the quest. And you can do so every 10 minutes you get a new quest. There's a little quest scroll on the left, and you could choose the quest you want to start. It starts you out with a tutorial quest, and this is the one I just picked up, Bandit Quest. So I just click on it, and you'll see on the bottom left, it shows me my progress. When that is complete, I can come back to the quest log, click it, and claim my rewards. It's as easy as that. And then there's a crate vendor. As long as you have gold and stuff, you could walk in, choose if you want to buy a weapon crate or an armor crate, and just purchase it. See if you get anything good. So there's some homemade leggings on that one. And everyone has legendary, epic, rare, uncommon, common. That is the theme of the crates. So that's the central thing about all the zones. Another thing every single zone has is 1 golden chest you could collect 1 time. It gives you some good resources. And then there's random silver sparkly chests you may notice If you see a sparkly silver chest, go and claim it. You can get gold, items, all that type of stuff. So it's actually pretty helpful. This guy's running in place. Okay, there he goes. So when you do get weapons and armor, you could come to this upgrade shop, which is right next to the big blue portal. If you go in it, you could actually click the upgrade for whatever item you want, and you can spend gold gems to actually upgrade it so it's stronger. Look, I just made the sword twice as strong. So you're going to want to make sure to upgrade all your stuff when you get good stuff. Also, there's a pawn shop. So if your bags get full, you can come here and sell by clicking the sell button to get rid of all the stuff you don't want clogging up your bags. So those are the two features in the main hub that aren't in other hubs. Also, we got some other stuff like the bank, the wanted board right here, and the potion shop coming soon to the main hub. So in addition to that, a couple more features to explain that you should know about are the star skills. It's the star button right here next to the inventory. You click it, and this is where you could put star points into actual skills. There's strength, agility, resistance, weapons, and luck. So you could choose any one you want, any combination. I have 4 star skills right now because I'm level 5 from killing those mobs just a few minutes ago. So what I recommend when you're starting out, you probably want to get strength and resistance because you're going to want to do more damage and be able to take more hits. But you could tweak this around, maybe get more speed so you run faster and all of that. A tip is to use the star luck. Before you go buy crates, you could simply reset your skills for free, put all your skills into luck, and then go open crates. I think it helps with that. I'm not entirely sure, but it's definitely worth a try for that. So I'm going to reset it right now and just put it into the pure damage for right now. There is an index right down here, the green book. This will track your progress in every zone. This will keep track of what rarity and what pieces you got from what mob. So if you're a collector out there, you want to fill up the index and get every piece from every mob. It'll also show you if you've gotten any relics. The relics are going to be colored in the red color around the actual piece of armor or weapon to let you know the rarity, and that's always going to be the one on the left. So that'll help you keep track of all of the items you collect. Lastly, there is trading in the game. So if you see this little thing next to the index, you could actually trade with other players, and you could also disable it if you don't want to receive trade requests. So that's a cool thing to help each other out, trade armor for armor, weapon, whatever the case may be. So I think that covered most of the features in the game. There is a shop, of course, where you could spend Robux on items, passes, all that kind of stuff. It's where you can get more potions, and that is there as well. So the gems in the game, you will collect along the way in like the silver chests. If you get a lucky silver chest you find, they could have gems in it. So you could build those gems up and ultimately come to the shop and spend it on some cool weapons and armor. So gems do have a function in the game. But essentially what the main goal is to level up, get new armor, find those relics, unlock new maps, and then prestige. So you could open up the next series of maps, and while prestiging, you do get buffed. You get permanent experience boosts, gold boosts, inventory slots, all that kind of stuff. So it's actually beneficial in the long run. So now that I explained most of how everything works between the skills, the features, the systems, like I said when I first started, you want to join the Core Productions group because every day you could come over here outside the castle, spin the wheel, claim your free spin on the bottom, and then spin that wheel. So you have a lot of things you can get on this wheel. We'll see what we'll get today. Sometimes it's an armor piece, weapon, potion, gold, or gems. We'll see what it is. But you can do so every day as long as you're a member. Oh, okay. We got 50 gold. That's all right. We'll take that. And that should do it. So now, while we go on the quest to do our first prestige on a fresh character, it's important for you to have all the codes. So I'm going to give you the 4 codes in the game right now for you to type in. You should definitely make use of it if you haven't already. So go to the Twitter bird on the right. And the first code up, Night. Type in Night, redeem it, and get a health potion. Then type in King. This one will give you 5,000 gold. You could then type in Muscle Man. All one word like I did right there, uppercase M's, and get 10 inventory slots, which is huge. And lastly, the exclusive code for the Meat Department channel. Type in Meat Department, redeem it, get yourself an XP potion. So those are the 4 codes you type in. If you go to the inventory slot, you see we have 2 of our potions right here, and we now have 35 slots, which is going to help us. We also have 5,100 gold, so that is pretty epic. So what you can do is go over to the little weapon and armor crate over here, and you can go ahead and buy yourself, try to get yourself a better weapon to start. That's going to be the most critical thing for you, really, is to have weapons. But you're also going to want armor because it gives you more HP. And you're going to notice when you start playing zones, when you enter a new zone for the first time, you could do fairly well against the mobs. But if you just spend a little bit of time getting crates and getting that zone's armor, you're going to just blow through stuff so much easier. Plus, one of the tips for the game is you want to build a decent armor set for pretty much every level because you're going to have to prestige and redo those maps. So every time you enter a new map, you could put on that set of armor for that map that you already collected. And you could just blow through things, right? You enter the map, blow through those levels, go to the next one. You won't have to worry about getting crates over and over every single time. So it looks like we got a decent rare weapon here today. So I'll go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and also, before we get going, just buy some armor crates just to put something on. Because we don't start out with anything. It's just a sword. So you can have a helmet, a chest piece, and pants, and all of those are going to just give you more health. So it looks like I'm getting a lot of the common homemade stuff, and that's quite all right now. Okay, there's some good ones. Recruit leggings, I'll take those. Let's go. And then we got leather leggings following up. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a new breastplate or helm before we really get going here. Just a couple more though, and then we'll get the show on the road and show you what it's like. We got 16 minutes on our potions. Now, ideally, you don't spend as much time as I did going through everything, so you have a full 30 minutes. There we go. Epic. All right, so I'm pretty good with this set. So now I'm going to go to my inventory, right? I'm going to click on the item I want, and I can either trash it or equip it. So I equipped the helmet, equipped the rare recruit leggings, and did I get a breastplate? I got a... No. I did not. Okay, but I got a decent weapon right here. It does 7 damage to start, so let's put on the spiky mace as well. So there's everything I wanted to put on. Look at me. Now I can go to the pawn shop and I can get rid of everything I don't want. Just make sure you're getting rid of the proper stuff. And if you accidentally sell the starter sword, it doesn't matter because look, it doesn't sell, it comes back. So I just cleaned up my bags in the pawn shop, and now I want to upgrade the armor and weapons I do have. So I walk into the upgrade circle, click on it, and now I can upgrade with the gold because I got a lot of gold. So we may as well do that. Fully upgrade. Oh, look at that. So now we're set. We're doing good damage. We have decent health. And I want to get to the next world because really you want to get level 20 to do that first prestige. So you'll walk into the blue portal. You'll see we're at the castle zone, and to get the next zone, the desert, I need level 10, and I also need 285 gold, which is no problem because of the codes. And ultimately, I will need level 20 to prestige, and that is what I have to do before I can progress on to the next wave of maps. So let's go ahead and finish off getting these last 5 levels. It shouldn't really take too long to do so, especially now that we just got this pretty good set of gear. So let me show you the fireball again because it's really awesome. Look at this. It one-shots. Now that we got gear and we put some skill points into damage, ooh, it's really doing some work. But I could also come and swing with my mace to the face and take them out as well. You want to keep track of the star skills. I do have one more available. I'm going to max out the strength so I do the most damage I can and kind of just run through and blow through these mobs. Hopefully maybe find a lucky relic along the way, but most importantly, level up and unlock the next zone because that's really... Ooh, here, let's see if I get 3. So the fireball could hit up to 3 at once. See? It just took out 3, but it didn't take out the 4th because it only hits up to 3. So we're close. We're level 8.5. These guys are giving good experience. So you pretty much just got to run around. Oh, here we go. Good shot for a fireball. Take him out. Let's go. Let's go. I can use my healing elixir to heal up a little bit there. And we're almost level 10. Bam. We are level 10. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and go back into the town because we want to go to the portal. So I'm going to put my star skills into Probably, I did strength, and now I'm gonna do resistance for a little bit of resistance. Make me tougher. And I got some gear along the way from the mobs, so I'm gonna clean up those bags real quick. I just sell the leather helmet, bam, and now we're ready to go to the next zone. Walk into the portal, go to where it says undiscovered, level 10 purchase. I'm gonna use my gold, and then I'm gonna teleport. And this is pretty much what you're going to do. Now, like I said, you're in a new zone, and you could surely go ahead and start killing mobs if you wanted with your current gear. Now, you're gonna do an alright job with them. Usually you could still take them out, but as you go higher and higher, you're gonna eventually have to start getting that zone's armor, because you're gonna notice that you're not doing damage and your HP is going down faster. So what you should do is pick up a quest from every zone, go to the quest log and see what it is, and click it, because that's gonna help you. But you could also come in right here and start buying that zone's worth of crates to really get on par with the type of armored weapons that will be sufficient to blow through the zone. So I like to do this a couple times and eventually just keep on doing it until I get a complete set that I'm happy with. And I just got a rare weapon, so that's pretty cool. So that might be helpful. And let's go walk out, walk in. Let's buy a few pieces of armor here. Okay, I didn't have a chest piece, so that's gonna be good. Ooh, a better chest piece. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna just buy some of this and we'll be right back. All right, so I just went ahead and filled up my inventory because I want to put on the best stuff I can possibly have for this zone. So it looks like one of these swords, they all do 10 damage. So we'll equip one of those. We'll put on the plate helmet that we just got. That does 16 health. We got the rare armored, which both of them do 15, so I'll put one of those on. And do we have pants? There's rogue leggings. Okay, rogue leggings or recruit leggings. Well, I guess the rogue leggings would be better. All right, so we have on this zone's armor. Whoa, that's a huge sword. Oh my. And now my bags are full, so I want to quickly go back to the portal to the castle because I want to clear out my bags. If I find stuff while killing, I'm going to want to keep it. So now, pay attention here when you sell stuff. Keep your armor that you need. Basically, everything you leveled up. Because when you do prestige, you're going to start back at the first map and you're going to want to stick that on immediately. So let's clear up the bags. I kept all of that stuff and I'm good to go. So let's go back to the desert. Let's start slaying, get level 20, do our first prestige to end the video. One of the tips I should have did while opening crates was actually switch my star skills, like I told you, to star luck to give me more luck, and I actually forgot to do that myself. So it happens. Not the end of the world, but it definitely would be helpful. So let's go ahead and start attacking this stuff right here. So let's do it. Now, I don't want to tag along with a buddy because we share experience for damage done, so I'm just going to let him go do his thing and come over here and do my own thing. So just keep that in mind. If you have more than one person hitting a mob, I believe the experience is shared, gold and all that stuff. So if you want the full scoop of everything, go ahead and do it yourself. So this rare armor is doing all right. I actually realized I never upgraded it, and I definitely should. So as you see, my HP is fluctuating, and I have the healer elixir I could pop, which is nice, but I could be doing more damage and actually taking more hits if I were to upgrade. So I should probably scoot back to the town and actually do that upgrading like I recommend. Because as you see there, yes, it's doable to kill the stuff, but it feels like it takes a little longer than I'd like, especially for having a decent set of armor. So let's go back, teleport to the town, and go to the upgrade shop right here next to the portal. And we have a lot of gold, so it doesn't matter. Fully upgrade. Look at that. That just doubled the damage of that sword. The HP of the helmet went up a lot. Look at this. The HP is going up nicely. Alright. So yeah, that's definitely going to help a lot more. So let's go back to the desert now. And finish slaying the stuff. Oh, there's a sparkly chest I was telling you about. Look at that. That gave me 200 gold in that chest. So that's beautiful. Beautiful. And we just leveled up again. Look at that. We're almost level 20. So upgrading the stuff is definitely a huge help. It does kill stuff way faster. The fireball is super sick, right? Get 2 of these mobs within range, hit the fireball, and bam, you just slay him, dude. It's awesome. So you want to run through the zone, do the quest. That new map is actually a boss fight. I'm not going to go into it. I'm just going to go straight to level 20 because the boss definitely should have more than one person. You're going to be sitting there really wasting your time. You should just come out here and kill mobs. It's more effective. Unless you have a partner or so. And I'm almost level 20, so we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. And get the miner. We're almost there. Let's go. I got star skills to put in. I'm going to want to do so. Probably put some in speed and then critical strike. So I run a little bit faster, which is always a good thing. So there's that. Oh, 1 more kill should do it. Bam. Did it. So now we're level 20. We're ready to prestige already. You can see the power and effectiveness. Once you get some crates for that zone and upgrade your stuff, it does make it a lot better. I didn't even have time to finish the quest. So we're ready to go for the first prestige. Another tip I have for you though, before you do the prestige, if you have a lot of extra gold, you should probably go to the crates and try to get the best items you can get with all of the gold that you have, because you don't want to waste the gold. When you prestige, you're going to lose everything except for your inventory space and gems. So your gold's gone and your levels are gone. So you may as well use it on the crates in the highest zone you could possibly get to, or anywhere you need to fill in the gear. And that is my recommendation. So I'm going to blow through a few right here, see if I get a better weapon. But I should be okay on this character because this is just a tutorial character I won't be playing. And look at that, see? Got the epic dagger of fate. Beautiful. That thing is 11 damage to start. Awesome. So remember that tip. Blow through your gold before you actually prestige on any weapon armor crates you may need from any zone, so that you could build a good set. You want to make sure that map by map you have a set for each map or every other map. I would recommend at the very least. So if you have one for zone 2, you may not need one for zone 3, but for zone 4 you're probably going to want to buy a new set of armor from that zone to carry you through. And then keep them in your bags, because after you prestige, you do keep the items. You can slap them back on and you'll be that much faster. So let's go ahead and do that prestige right now. So we're going to go back to the portal. This is where you prestige. Scroll down, and in order to get to the next zone, level 25, I have to prestige first. I do meet the requirements. When I do so, the game is going to permanently give me 20% more experience gains, 5% more gold gains, 5 more inventory slots. I'm going to get a refresh of 30 minutes on all my potions, plus it's going to give me the other 2 I don't have, which is amazing. It's going to give me access to new maps and more skill levels to put my skills into. So let's go ahead, click to prestige, and it does. It resets you back, takes away everything, brings you to the main zone. As you see, my gold's reset to 100, I keep my gems, and I keep my inventory. So that is what's critical. You can now put on the set of armor for that zone that you kept, and like I said, you could start right away and be strong. Look at this, right away I'm starting. I could pick up a quest if I want, but I could jump right back into the fray. You see I have 2 additional potions, which are pretty much all of these right here. Double damage, double luck, 5 speed, double XP, double health, and double gold. I'm reset. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to start ripping through. I'm one-shotting stuff like crazy. This is too easy. So prestiging not only made me stronger, but I could jump right in, stick on my gear, and look at this, plow through the zone. Getting ready to go back to the desert where I just came from and continue on my process, because I want to get the next level prestige. I want to unlock the next zone, which is level 25. So let's go ahead and look, just want to show you how fast you can kill stuff now. And you see the HP, everything is staying really solid. We're doing very good on this run right here. It's almost pretty much one-shot everything right here. I wish there were mobs a little bit closer so I can maximize that fireball like these guys. Bam. Check that out, dude. That is... I love it. So look at this. We're almost level 10. Just basically one more group of dudes. That fireball's sick. And we're already set to go. I'm going to put my skill points. Look at that. I could do 10 now. 10 for each one. So I put them all into damage. All right. I have 40 inventory slots now instead, because I did do the prestige. I'm going to clear up the bags of everything I don't want. Go into the portal. As you see, the next prestige now will require level 30, but you also have a new zone to help get you there. So we're going to repeat the process. By the desert, teleport to it. We're going to blow through this zone. We already have the set of armor, right? We can get the quest if we want, but most importantly, we can just start blowing through these mobs, just like we just did a few minutes ago. Just go through them, get your experience. You want to get level 25 this time so you can unlock the winter map. Clear that zone, probably buy weapon crates and stuff in there, so you're good to go. And good luck on finding a relic. Like I said, any mob in the game can drop a relic in the zone. So it doesn't matter which ones you kill. I just got another chest. You could get a relic. You could get anything off of these mobs. And you want to hold on to those relics because that is the most fun part, is filling out the index and seeing what you got. So you see we already have some items in here from the crates and from the zone kills. And that should do it really for the beginner's tutorial. I hope you learned a lot, know and understand what the features of the game are, the systems, how to use the abilities, some tips on exactly what to do as far as acquiring the armor, weapons go, and most importantly, having fun going to fill out that index, find those ultra rare relics because they are awesome looking, super powerful, and it is one of the most fun things in this game to do. So that's all I had. Thanks for sticking with me. If you liked the video, like what you saw, and want to see more, please subscribe and smash that bell for notifications so you are made aware when the next episode comes out. But as always, until next time, stay positive, keep swinging, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.